What was that? Yes. Okay, got it. This just in, apparently today is Valentine's Day. So if you're anything like me and you have failed to prepare anything, today we're gonna show you how to use the Google Assistant to make Valentine's Day special for those you love. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Tech with Brett, where I help tech work for you. I first want to give a shout out to Google for sending me a Google Nest Hub, as well as a Philips Hue light bulb so that I could show off today's demos. So Valentine's Day has always been a pretty fun holiday, especially having kids now, and even when I was a kid, making little Valentines and handing out candy and all that kind of fun stuff. But if you're spending it with kids, or maybe just with your significant other, or maybe some alone time for yourself, I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. So to start off, one thing that you may want to do is prepare a nice song for those that you love. Well, if your vocal cords are like mine, they're maybe not tuned properly, but the Google Assistant is great at serenading others with this simple command. Hey Google, serenade me.
You are my everything, my night and my noon. For you I'd do anything, even sing auto-tune.
Well, I think the assistant did a pretty good job, but that leaves me a question. Hey Google, do you love me?
I sure do. Together, we're as winning as one of the world's all-time great teams. Do you want to answer some questions and find out what kind of team we'd make?
Let's do it.
So, I have a short quiz for you. If we were visiting the world's first paranormal petting zoo, would you want to start by playing with the unicorn? Or by giving the psychic cat a ball of yarn in exchange for wishes?
I'm gonna go with unicorn. That'd be amazing.
It's pretty hard to resist a unicorn. They look like ponies with radio antennas.
What?
Those were some ingenious answers, which makes my job easy. I can tell you right now that we go together like Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. Allow me to explain my reasoning, in the form of a poem. Holmes and Watson, best friends forever. According to Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, a great detective needs a foil. And since you're as smart as Sherlock Holmes, a person who searches, and reasons, and roams, I'll be your Dr. Watson, my friend, a loyal assistant, beginning to end. Bounce all your ideas off me, and I'll help you be the best you can be. Phew, I think we've definitely solved the case of the most awesome duo.
So that was a pretty fun little game. Now I do want to mention that even though I'm using the Nest Hub today, these commands should work on other Google Home speakers. Just when you have the display, it really adds a lot to the fun things that you can see on screen. Now, usually there's something I'm supposed to buy around this time of year, but I can't really remember what it... Oh right, I'm supposed to get flowers. Okay, let's see if Google can help me out with that. Okay, Google. Talk to 1-800-Flowers.
Let's get 1-800-Flowers.
Hi there, welcome to 1-800-Flowers. I can help you send a gift for any occasion. Let's get started. Pick from one of our best-selling gifts.
It's really nice that I have the display and I can actually see the different types of flowers that are available. And here it tells you the price and what kind of flowers you will be getting. All right, I think I'm gonna go with the Fields of Europe Romance.
All right. What address should I send this gift to? Got it. What message would you like to send with this gift?
I appreciate the many years that we have spent together, and I look forward to another year of love.
When do you want this gift to be delivered?
Tomorrow.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you re-select from one of our curated collections?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Purple Heart.
So full disclosure, after trying to get this to work after many attempts, I could not get it to check out. It kept failing, so definitely ask Google for flower shops nearby, head down there and pick some up right now. And there you go. That is how you can order flowers from the Google Assistant. Now, I probably should have done that before today, but we're just gonna see what happens. Okay, the next feature that you can use is just playing music. So I'm not very good at choosing very romantical music, so all you need to do is ask the Google Assistant to do that. Play some romantic music.
Okay, check out this romantic music station on YouTube Music.
And boom, I didn't have to do anything and it starts playing away. Now, one thing that you can do is the Google Assistant actually speaks 8 different languages. So let's say I want to learn how to say I love you in a different language. How do I say I love you in French?
In French, you would say Je t'aime.
Je t'aime. And if you need to hear it again, I can just tap right here.
Je t'aime. Je t'aime.
How do I say I love you in Danish?
In Danish, you would say Jeg elsker dig.
Jeg elsker dig. It's a little harder.
Jeg elsker dig.
Jeg elsker dig. So there you go. You can learn how to say I love you in a few different languages. Now, one of the things I really like is because I have the Nest Hub here with the display or the Chromecast with the display, I can actually create custom photo albums or some of our favorite pictures and some of the things that we've done together to display throughout the day to remember some of those happiest times. So to do this, I'm actually going to head into the Google Photos application, as this is where I will prepare the album that I want to share. So I've actually already created the album, and now I want to assign it to my Google Nest Hub. So I'm going to select the menu in the top left here, and then here you have an option called Photo Frames. So Photo Frames allow you to add your pictures in Google Photos to a specific display device. So you can choose Chromecast, or you can choose smart displays as well. And here in the office, I have the office display and it says add your photos. So I'm going to select that, and then I could choose photos of my wife and I, or I could choose photos of my kids. So here I have the album called Our Adventures, where I have a few photos of some of our favorite events. So I'm just going to select plus there to add that album, and now it has been added, and I'm just going to select back. And so here you can see it instantly put those photos on the Nest Hub. This was actually from one of our anniversaries where we went hiking down in Zion's National Park. So that was really fun, and it's great to see those memories. You can also just swipe through to see some of those other things that you've done together. And so you have all of that right there. You can even star and share those photos if you want them to remember that as well. Maybe they're not home. So now that we've done that, the next thing that I need to do is prepare a nice meal. Well, I'm not much of a cook, but the Google Assistant can help you find some awesome recipes. You can also just ask the Google Assistant for a restaurant and find out restaurant times to make sure you're there on time. And let's try to see if we can do a reservation. Hey Google, reserve a table tomorrow night at 5 p.m. at Happy Sumo.
Sure, let's make a reservation for 5 p.m. tomorrow at Happy Sumo. For how many?
2?
I couldn't find any tables at 5 p.m. for 2 people. You can try a different time or try again later.
So it looks like I might be a little bit late in getting a reservation, so I actually might end up having to make my own dinner at home. So let's see if it knows any good recipes. How do I make salmon?
Here are some recipes I found.
So these look like some things that other people in the home would love. So I can simply tap on one of those. It will give me all of the ingredients that I need and then walk me through exactly how to bake that. So I may need to be trying one of these out. Now, the last thing you can do to use the Google Assistant to really make Valentine's Day special is to change the look and feel of the room. So if you have compatible smart lights, here I have a Philips Hue light bulb and I have other smart lights behind me, you can use this command to have it play some nice cool jazz music and then change the lights red and pink. So let me show you how that works. Hey Google, turn up the love.
Turning up the love.
There we go. Ooh. Jazz music. So you can't really see here, but this definitely changed colors, and then when it's done, it will go back to its original color. So to make sure that will work properly, head into the Google Home application. And then what you want to do is make sure that all of your smart light bulbs that you have that have colors are in the same room as your Google speaker. So as long as those are in the same room, when you use the command turn up the love, it will only change the lights in that specific room. It's not going to change it throughout the house, and then they'll go back to normal. Or you can even come up here to the top and create a routine where when you say a certain command, the Nest Hub will automatically adjust lights, turn on your romantic music. It could even say Happy Valentine's Day to you, and you can do some really other fun stuff with the routines command. All right, the very last one. Hey Google, Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. If you want to say I love you to someone special, you can try saying it in Mandarin. It's pronounced
我爱你.
我爱你. I think I did it perfectly. So there you go. Those are the new things that you can do with the Google Assistant on Valentine's Day. My kids and I have actually made a full other video about some of these a few years ago, so check out that video up here. I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.